Hi, and thank you for taking the time to check out my webinar, Change, Living Well with and Through It. Thank you, Dr. David, for allowing the Building webinar series to take place. It's a fabulous compendium of experts in a variety of subjects. And I'd like to share a bit about why I'm a change expert, if you will. When we first decided to have a family, after I'd been teaching for many years, we had a first child born without a left hand. And this put me into understanding that I actually was going through a grief process. I hadn't lost our daughter. She was very well, except for this difference. And so I realized, along with my husband very early on, that understanding and being awake and aware of how I was grieving for the loss of a certain dream that I had about my daughter compelled me to learn everything I could about the grief process in the human condition. And so I've applied this over the years in many, many other areas, rehab, education, wellness. I've written 15 books incorporating Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's stages of grief into practical applications on how to live a healthy lifestyle. From understanding if you're in shock and still stuck in shock somehow in the change in your life, or if you've developed an angry tendency where you actually react all the time over anything at all, you can start to understand that perhaps you may be stuck in grief. And so my workshop is all about learning how to live well with and through grief to a new type of living in business as well as in personal life. My experiences also have brought me to understanding what the cancer experience is like, and also a traumatic injury when my youngest child was blinded in one eye in an accident when he was 6. So I have a unique perspective on how to pull the personal grief experience or the business grief experience. Perhaps you've had a change at work that you are now doing 2 or 3 jobs and there have been layoffs and firings even because of the economy. So I welcome you to join me in Change, Living Well with and Through It, and perhaps you might become a little bit more aware of yourself and how you can use your learning to enhance your life over time. Thank you for joining me. See you soon. Check out my website on lindaleerato.com.